Yes, everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Let me just shut up the crowd. Welcome to another episode of the SIUUUPLEX Podcast. I'm your host, one half of your tag team champions, Arj, and the other half is...
It's Kish. It's me.
That's it.
They'll never forget who I am.
So I thought you were going to leave me hanging there. Welcome, everyone, to another episode. Glad you're all here. You know what we do by now. So, Kish, do you have another topic, or do you want to get straight into it? Not another topic, sorry. Another question. Your question of the day.
Question. I do, actually. Very quick one. What is the one thing that you're really good at, but you cannot stand doing?
Oh my God, that's going to require so much thought. I'm really good at, but cannot stand doing.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll tell you my one. Hoovering.
Okay, I've got one as well, but yeah, go on.
Hoovering. Doing Hoover.
Call me a spoiled 2023 bitch, but I have a robot Hoover.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
That's not something that I need to do, at least downstairs. My one, you're gonna be like, what the hell? My one is benching.
Oh God!
I tell you what, I used to like. I think in my youth.
Benching.
I'm in my 30s, but like when I was younger, I used to love benching. Right. Now I work out purely for mobility, health, strength, just to keep things going, kind of thing. But I don't enjoy it nowhere near as much as I used to. So I really hate benching, but I do it and I'm good at it.
You're so good at it. You have to wear a bra, a sports bra.
Oh God! All right. So
into it.
You got your tombola ready?
I do indeed. Let's go. Oh my! Best worst bank robber. Wow!
Stick 'em up!
Put your hands up! Yeah, he would never be a bank robber. Anyway, yeah, brilliant. Oh wow, that's good. This is good. Yes, I don't know if I have to think hard or if this is an easy one. Do you get what I mean?
I know. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. We started with wrestlers last time, I believe. So
yeah,
we can start with footballers if you want.
Yeah. What you got? You got anything?
Best footballer to be a bank robber.
I do.
Okay, I don't. So you go for it.
Okay, this one. Wow, came to my head straight away. Zlatan.
I love it. I don't really even think I need to hear your justification, but go for it.
I know it does speak for itself. I mean, first of all, to be a robber, you got to have some sort of. You're going to be scary. Obviously, you're going to be wearing a mask and that kind of thing. But I think Zlatan. First of all, he's got height. He's got quite a threatening voice. Like his voice is quite threatening as well. Show me the money. Show me this one now. Show me this now. I want this. I want this money. Like he's just really, he's intimidating on the pitch. Quite a scary character. You just wouldn't, you wouldn't mess with him on the pitch, let alone if he had a gun, a sack, and a balaclava. Do you know what I mean? It's that man. It's him.
I would say I get you. Like he's one of my favorite footballers. I love just how no nonsense he is. However, because he's so tall, he would stick out like a sore thumb. You know when like witnesses then give the eyewitness report to police and stuff, and they would say, "Oh, he was over 6 foot," blah blah blah.
Yeah,
he would stand out. And also, when you're a robber, you want to be, I guess, you want to be a bit more small, so you can be a bit more stealthy and potentially crawl into places. He won't be able to do that.
No, he wouldn't. But at the same time, I just think he's so clever that he'll find a way of not being caught in the first place. That's the whole point of like. I think he's because he's so clever on the pitch, right? He's a clever player. He uses his mind. He's 41 and he's been called up to the Sweden squad because his mind over matter. Like he will perform in his mind, not so much his physical attributes, if that makes sense. So
no, I was just playing devil's advocate, really. I mean, I think he's very technically gifted. Remember in the Jogo Benito adverts from like 2006 where he was doing kick-ups with chewing gum?
yeah, exactly.
So like, if he can do that, you can squeeze into a hole, I guess.
He could do anything, man, if he puts his mind to it.
I can imagine him with like, you know, when you're little, robbers, they're depicted with the jail outfits, like black and white stripes with a black mask. The horizontal black and white stripe outfit.
Yeah.
I can
Token
imagine.
Rob.
Yeah, I can imagine Zlatan in that with a black eye mask, with a sack, like holding a sack over his shoulder.
And a ponytail coming out.
But fair enough. That's good. Best robber, Zlatan. Oh my god.
Yeah. Come on. I want this now. Why? Why don't ask question? You give it to me now. Anyway.
That's really good. Okay. I'm sure there's so many other better answers out there, but I actually thought of one, and it was actually kind of similar reasons. It's going to be United's Martinez.
Okay. All right. So opposite end of the height scale.
Well, yeah. So he's got everything Zlatan's got. Maybe not the techers, but he's rough and tough. You ain't going to mess with him. He'll just bulldoze past you. So if he does get caught, you know, he'll be able to run. He'll be able to budge. But he's got the added advantage of being small. You know, crawling through holes. I guess he's the butcher, not the robber. But
he's nimble, isn't he? Yeah, I know what you mean. And he's short, and he'll just he kind of like gets what he wants, kind of character, isn't it?
Yeah.
See what you mean. Makes the best out most of perfect example. Makes the most out of a bad situation. His height, right? Being a centre back, like
exactly.
So
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, he's making the best out of a best situation because it's good to be small, being a bank robber. Not that I know anything about that, but you know.
Yeah, that's a really good one, and he just goes about his business quietly, isn't it?
You also imagine you know, really like tight scenarios where there's a till full of cash or there's so much cash, and like Martinez is someone who will just grab the cash, put it in the bag. He's not going to count it or worry or spend time dilly-dally. No nonsense where, you know, he may get caught. That might cost him in getting caught. Whereas someone else, I don't know, someone who's like really attentive to details and things like that, they would do that. They'll be like, okay, how much is this? Okay, I need to put 1,000 in this bag, 1,000 in this bag. And then that might delay them. They might get caught. So I think Ibra and Martinez are just no nonsense. Grab the cash, throw it in the bag. We'll sort it after.
Yeah, exactly. I completely agree. I just think, like where Zlatan kind of like uses his mind to do the talking. Martinez uses his physical attributes as well, right? Even though he's small, he just uses it to his advantage. So that's perfect. That's really tough, actually. I didn't think we'd come to this. I thought we'd struggle to a degree. That's really good.
I think I'm going to struggle in the next few picks. So, but let's get on to that then. So, worst footballer.
Okay. I've got one, and I've I've got my justifications. Just hear me out, all right? Hear me out. Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers. Oh my god.
Yeah, Brendan Rodgers. I think Brendan Rodgers. First of all, like he's quite big. He's fat, and he's got a really like sloth.
You need to have a manager rule, man. So you could say any manager. You could say Rafa Benitez, you know.
Yeah, but I think Rafa's clever, isn't he? That's the difference. Like with Rodgers, he's quite slow. I don't know if you've seen him in interviews. He's like he takes a second. Before his eyes move left and right before he actually answers the question. And I think he's just got that little delay in him, which could cost him between getting away with the money and getting caught.
Yeah.
It's just, and to be fair, look, as much as he's all hyped up and stuff like that, he's won whatever. He's just like he's pretty shit at the moment, isn't he? Like he's losing. He's on a losing streak. You know, Leicester aren't playing too well, and he just seems to be getting away with it. And you just think to himself, like, he's just not. I don't know. He's just not. He's not Mr. Leicester. Like, you know, Ten Hag's come in and he's already Mr. Man United. Like, he's just not representative. Like, you just feel like he's just kind of coasting at the moment. I don't think he's got. I know it sounds so long-winded, but yeah, he hasn't got the work ethic to go and break in, climb through a window, let alone like it's just really slow. It's like, come on, Brendan, let's go. Wait,
that's such a far-fetched pick, man. Oh my god,
just fetching the money. You've got to bear with me. I think the cashier might be open. Do you want to check that? I don't think this is it alarmed. Is that literally police sirens in the background? Everything like torchlights shining into like the bank or wherever it is. And he's like, "Is there a way? Can we go out here, or should we go?" Yeah, I think we could have possibly done a bit more, and possibly taken a few more pounds. I'm definitely. I wouldn't say we're satisfied with the armed robbery.
Even your bloody impressions are bloody infuriating, man. Infuriating. I'm getting frustrated.
Exactly. He would infuriate you. He would piss you off. He would be the worst partner. I'm telling you. He's big. He's bulky. He's slow, and he's just not like with it. And he wouldn't execute a plan properly. Brendan Rodgers.
Okay, so that exact description you just gave, big, bulky, slow, not with it, wouldn't execute a plan properly, is exactly exactly the criteria I've used to pick my one.
Okay, go on.
I'm going with Harry Maguire.
What? Maguire?
Yes, 100% Maguire. I'm sorry, like Maguire's the easy pick for so many situations, and I've saved it for this one. Not that I've thought about it, but I think this is where I'm going to use that Harry Maguire get out of jail free card. He's tall, he's big, he's clumsy on the ball. I'm sorry. When he runs, his turns are so slow. It's like a car skidding. It's like a car skidding. Like he's got no fancy footwork. Like at least like Varane. Not Varane.
Fancy
Martinez.
Footwork. Would you do like step overs like in the middle of a bank lobby?
No, you're not understanding. Martinez, he's rough and tough, but he's also really comfortable on the ball. So you imagine him in a bank robber situation. He can also be delicate if he needs to. Like he's not going to barge through a door.
You mean quick on his feet?
And quick on his feet as well. And let's say there's lasers, and you got to like in Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible. Yeah, you got to kind of crawl in between the lasers. Maguire, I'm sorry. Just as he's the fridge, his head alone will activate a laser. I don't mean to, verbally assault him. He's had enough of that. Like I do feel sorry for him to a certain extent, but I'm sorry. He's not fancy footed. He's not light on his feet. He's heavy footed. He's got stupid turns. Like like Pro Evo, if you put your touchdown to 10, so like on Pro Evo or FIFA, yeah. So when the player receives the ball, it just bounces off their foot. That's Maguire, man. And what I said about Ibra, at least Ibra's got techers, and he's a bit more, tough. But like what I said about Ibra, Maguire's really tall. He'll stand out.
I think we've both taken the far-fetched route on this. All right, imagine this then. Both Maguire and Brendan Rodgers running towards a massive wall, and they both have to jump over that wall. Who's getting over that wall first?
Now you're going about the athlete. That's what I'm saying. The manager's such a cop-out thing. I'm going footballer. Like, I want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's still valid. It's still valid. All right, think about the red lasers then, to duck and dive. Who's more likely to get
athletic ability? The guy's old, Brendan Rodgers. He's old. Wait, he's like double Maguire's age, but still.
Exactly.
But when you compare footballers, Maguire's like one of the slowest, clumsiest players, in my opinion. And You know what? It fits him because he's robbed United of so many wins over the past 2 years.
Definitely. I see where you go. So, like, yeah, okay, all right. I do see where you're going with that. So, if we're looking at footballers in a footballer kind of athleticism perspective, yes, I get it. But can you imagine them both trying to, hey, Harry, do you mind giving me a leg up? It's just over the wall. Yeah, having a bit of trouble. Yeah. Yeah. Two, in my opinion, bit far-fetched in terms of how we've justified them, but I can see it. I can see why they're bad picks at the same time. It's a bit of a grey one. It's a weird one. Anyway, that's an interesting one.
All right. So we can go to best wrestler.
Yep.
And I've already got a few in mind.
For best. Yep.
Correct. I was going to go with Sin Cara.
Yeah.
You know who Sin Cara is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the fact that he can't speak English and doesn't really talk, even though you're supposed to be quiet, robbers still need to speak among each other, to make sure they know what's going on. So also, Sin Cara's done a fair few bit of botches as he's flipping into the ring. He's known to be the botch king, even though he's really swift and stealthy and stuff. So anyway, because of that, I'm not picking him. No. I'm going to pick the more famous sort of luchador, and that's Rey Mysterio.
I knew it. Yeah, good pick.
Rey Mysterio, the clues in the name, Mysterio. Mr. 619 himself. He's small, agile. He can be stealthy. He wears a mask already. So, some people might wear a mask and be like, shit, my peripheral vision's blocked and not be used to it. It might completely scupper the way they move and, orientate themselves around a building because they'll be like, I'm not used to this mask. Mysterio's used to it. He's got a mask. He's small. He knows how to get, in between places and stuff like that. You even see in his wrestling, he's a really, sneaky sort of wrestler when he wants to be.
Yeah. The 619, especially, he goes through the middle rope, doesn't he?
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, look what he does with his finisher, 619, between the ropes, right? He springboards on people. He utilizes each and every aspect of the ring, the turnbuckles, people themselves. Yeah, man, I don't think I really need to justify it any further.
That's a good one. I think, especially if you've got like a narrow window in the toilet and you to quickly escape, you just literally take a run up and just like. And
he would be like there are obviously people that could be better than him, like even Finn Balor, Ricochet and stuff like that when it comes to the lasers, but I still think Ray would be amazing on the lasers. I keep thinking about the lasers.
The lasers is a good one. I think Ray's stocky, isn't he, as well? That might be his only issue.
He's still really flexible and nimble, man. And look, he's in his I think he's in his 50s now and he's still doing it.
Yeah. Oh, is he? He's in his 50s?
Yeah, and he's still doing it, and he's doing it to a great level. He hasn't slowed down. Like, he's in really good shape.
Oh, wow. That is a really good one. I'm going to go for, like, I've noticed we've done little and large here with with our picks. Zlatan, Martinez, Rogers, Maguire, Mysterio. So, but I was going to choose this one anyway, actually. So I'm going to go with Rollins.
Oh, that's really good. I wouldn't even say he's large. I mean, compared to Mysterio.
Compared to Mysterio, right? But he's tall. Yeah, he's tall.
That's a great one.
I think, I mean, look, first of all, when Shield first came onto the scene, they were kind of dressed up as robbers. Weren't they? But they're for someone of his size, his physique, like I watch a lot of his training videos as well, and he does a lot of calisthenics. And I think he's for someone of his size, he performs them really well. Like holds his own body weight, all that stuff. So when it comes to like ducking, diving, red lasers, like all that stuff, I think he'll be really good at it. But he's also very vocal, so he would be a bit more commanding. Like cops are coming. I don't know, the alarm's gone off, something like that. Yeah, he'd be like right this way, like let's go. Out that way. No, really dickhead, this way.
I really want to do the impression, but that's really good.
Yeah, no, you go on.
Properly, when he laughs, like, he's like that when he laughs. So okay. His laugh's like almost like Wario from Super Mario. Right?
Yeah, he is.
Is that right?
It is.
We gotta go this way. Like, he's like that, right? He's proper. I mean, it's really good. I like it. He's super athletic. I mean, I don't think you're familiar with Rollins over the last 2 or 3 years, but now he's got an extremely loud gimmick. Like, he wears very flashy, vibrant suits. They're amazing, to be honest. I wish I could own one of them. Every week he wears a new, really, I'm talking about over the top, flashy, vibrant suit. So he's really loud, and he's also loud vocally as well. What I just illustrated there. But that aside, yeah, like you said, they used to dress up as robbers almost, like bodyguards almost. And he's really swift, and he's really he's Mr. Tippy Toes, really.
Yeah, exactly. So if you say it's to your point, then he's versatile, right? He can strut it off in a suit like that. Then he can go back to his robber look. Like he's adaptable in different situations and stuff like that. Hey, quickly
continue your impression. That was a good one.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's quickly do. Okay, fine. I was gonna say let's do one between Brendan Rodgers and Rollins.
Just forget Rodgers. That's really pissing me off now. Just do Rollins.
But wait, what's wrong with me? Yeah, Rollins be like, so if you're like, hey Ray, no, that's the safe. We're going this way, out that door, that exit over there. No, stop. There's a laser, watch. What's up? Exactly, camera, don't look at it, stupid. Come back, put your mask on, this way, cops are coming. Yeah, it'd be really good.
It's so good. That was really good. The fact that I watch a lot more wrestling than you do, and I don't think you've probably seen a Rollins promo in years, but the fact that that was really good.
And I watch a lot of his stuff on Instagram and stuff like. Yeah, no. Why not? Why not?
You deserve it.
Oh, please do it. You do it.
No. I don't want to butcher it. I don't want to do a Martinez. I'm happy to keep it. I did the laugh. That's all I needed. That's all I needed to get out of my system.
Did you just hear what you said there? I didn't want to butcher it. I did a Martinez. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that was intentional. I don't want to do a Martinez. I don't want to butcher it.
Okay. But because he's the butcher. You meant that, right?
Well, yes, because that was the joke.
Good. Oh, you didn't play the sound effect. That was really good. Oh, you ruined it now. Yeah.
Better late than ever. But anyway,
that was really good.
I really like that one. And also, when it comes to getting out of a building, don't get me wrong, Rey Mysterio is strong, athletic, but I think Rollins takes that to a step further, at least from a strength standpoint, because you talk about calisthenics and things of that nature. And I don't think that was really a really popular training routine when Ray used to be, training back in the day, like 20 years ago. Yeah. So I can imagine if they had to get out of a building and do a pull-up and then do monkey bars to get out, like Rollins would nail it.
Exactly. Well, they both would. I mean, Ray would probably run up and then lift it and then hoist himself up, right? But Rollins would just jump and
Ray could do parkour and things like that, and uses agility and aerial ability, but Rollins has that plus strength. I think.
What would they sound like in a negotiation with say, for example, a cop found them and they'd be like, freeze, Seth. I don't know, they didn't know his name, but they'd just be like, freeze. They'd be like, hey, not me. This was not me. Hey, I was just going in and I was trying to stop the intruder. I'm on your side. Come on, you got a gun? We can go in, get them together. This ain't me.
Do you know, that's also Seth's character when he's a hero. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I know.
He just switches sides. I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
I've won that one then, yeah.
That's your best wrestler, right? So I said Ray, you said Seth.
Yeah. So...
Now worst,
yeah.
Again, we've mentioned so many back in the previous episodes: Carly, Viscera, Big Show. I'm not going to go down any of those routes, just to keep it fresh. Trying to add a bit more to it, though.
I have a feeling.
It's really odd.
I've got one. I have a feeling you are going to choose the same one.
If you've got one, go for it.
Yeah, I have.
Go on then.
What? Come on.
What was that? Say it
Look
again.
at this.
Oh, King.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh mate, it'd be awful. He'd be awful. Like, I know he's older and all that kind of stuff, but even when he wasn't, even when he was like, you know, there'd be times cameo appearances, he would just wrestle and stuff. Oh, he was just like, he was just a sack of potatoes, wasn't he?
He's loud as well.
He's really loud, so like he'll get scared. Like, and when he gets scared, he goes, "Oh my god!" Like he'll just.
Whoa!
Yeah, I think it speaks for himself. You know, he like sweats like a bucket, right? So you just leave like loads of DNA all over the floor.
And he wears the most loud outfit, like, you know, with his gold sequin.
Crown.
His crown, his you know, he doesn't wear a robe, but like his top was sequin, like diamonds, shiny, like blue and gold. Like, the cameras will just pick it up like straight away.
Yeah, like it'll just exactly. He's so.
Look at this! I can't even do it.
Like literally, like there's nowhere to get out. But yeah, let me get out. Yeah,
I like, when the camera sees him, they just see, like, because you know he wears a singlet and his nipple hangs out, and they just see his nipple.
Yeah, like it's just like, and one of his, like, he's so hairy, like I think his hairs will just fall on the floor, and that's it. DNA match. It's King.
That's actually a really good justification. The hair, yeah, it's true. It's so true. Oh my god!
Most people just wear, like you said, black and white t-shirt or whatever, you know, balaclava. He'd always go one step further and have a bit of gold on there, or something like that in it. Like he'll just have put like silver plated, like, I don't know, like mask or something. Like it'll just. He'll always look different. He'll never blend in. As a Robbie, you've got to blend in. You've got to, you know, look dark, shady, all that kind of stuff. I just think he'll always have something shiny on him that'll just give it away. Anyway, that's a little bit far-fetched, but
yeah. I like it. Jerry Lawler, the King. Jerry the King Lawler. I like it.
Yeah.
Did you know he was you know he's Grandmaster Sexay's dad, yeah? You do know
Yeah,
that?
of course, yeah.
All right, just in case. All right. I'm going to stick with my gut then without overthinking it.
Go on.
You could call it a lazy answer, but I've got some reasonings. I'm going to go with, if I was gay.
Oh, that's a really good... Oh, my God, that's such a good one. Because I was fit... Hold on. With Scotty, right?
No.
Rikishi?
No.
Grandmaster Sexy?
No.
Oh, what?
That was the perfect segue, by the way, because I said Grandmaster Sexy, sang this song. You said Scotty. There's only one person remaining.
Dude, there's the three of them.
Oh my God, Kish.
Shit, who's the last national one?
Oh my God. Come on.
I'm singing music.
Think about the dance in the middle of the ring.
The what?
The dance in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, the worm.
Yeah, but all three of them in a line.
There's Rikishi, Grandmaster Sexy.
Yeah, there you go, Rikishi. You've said it.
I said it already. I said him at the beginning.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Rikishi. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
I can't believe I missed it.
No, you missed it. Yeah, already. But brilliant. Yeah. I mean, look, obvious, right? But
so he's obviously really big. The laser stuff. He's obviously quite nimble for his size. He actually is quite nimble. But sorry,
he is. Yeah.
For a bank robber scenario, you know, no, I'm sorry, he won't be able to go past the lasers. He also just comes across a bit dopey and slow. Do you remember when? Actually, you know what? Do you remember when he ran over Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Yeah.
And there was that whole conspiracy who did it, and you know everyone was blaming The Rock because they're like, who's got the most to gain for it? It's The Rock.
Yeah.
But actually, he got away with that until he had to admit it himself. So he actually committed a crime and got away with it.
That's good. All remembered.
I've just shot myself in the foot. But then he went, I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then The Rock.
Shut your mouth, you thong wearing fatty.
Yeah. Oh, shut your mouth, you thong wearing fatty. And everyone just cried. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Rikishi,
Oh, he'd be awful.
yeah, just stink face. But unlike unlike Jerry the King Lawler, he hasn't got a single hair on him. He won't drop any hair.
Well, he's got that frilly thong, though, isn't he? That
Yeah.
was just catch the attention. Like one of those frills will just like dangle in front of a laser, and that's it. Anyway, he won't wear a thong
You're
to a bank
assuming he's
robber.
gonna wear.
just like stink face to a cop. the corner of the bank.
I mean, I'll be honest. Actually, like now that I've picked it, this is one of those rare times now that the more I'm thinking about it, the more I actually regret picking it because
Why?
he is really nimble on his feet. You know, and
Yeah, but he's big. He's too big.
I know it is, but that's the only reason I can. That's the only reason. You might say, okay, that's the only reason that you need. But remember in No Mercy for N64, right?
Oh yeah.
When he clotheslined him, he did that flip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the yeah.
But that's obviously based on real life. He did that in real life. He flipped like that, right? And he used to do stunts like he used to go on the top rope. He went on top of Hell in the Cell, and then they threw him off into a giant haystack. Remember that?
That's true. That's true.
For a big heavyweight, he does like he does a lot of like high flying stuff and you know things that require quick feet. You know, some form of athleticism. So actually, he's one of the better heavyweights, to be honest.
That's true. I think when you're thinking heavyweight, we need to think of who's the worst at selling. Like Rikishi was good at selling moves, right? If you're thinking a real shit show, no pun, but Big Show was really shit, right?
Yeah, but that's partly his gimmick as well, isn't it? Like they have to make him look big and strong, so he shouldn't sell too much.
Yeah, but look, I mean, I'm defending your pick here, but like he's not going to do a flip like over a laser. Like his thigh would touch two lasers at a time. Do you know what I mean? Like, he won't be able to. He just can't. You can't. And he's running up and trying to climb. Nah, no way, mate. No way at all. But yeah, I don't know. Between Jerry and Rikishi, Jerry should be better, should be more nimble, should be this and that. But I think the way he is, not so much now. Even when he was a wrestler, he was quite a lethargic wrestler, wasn't he?
Yeah, I guess. But I think our era was more towards his latter stages where he wasn't a wrestler and only made cameos. I mean, back in the day, not saying he was agile or anything like that, but you know, he moved a bit more. But yeah, his moveset was very basic. I think elbow drop and stuff like that. So speaking of elbow drop, quick one. Do you know where the people's elbow came from?
No, I don't actually.
Do you know how The Rock thought of the people's elbow? Amazing story.
I read this. I can't remember. Go on.
So in the 90s, it was very much a common game to make Undertaker laugh. Everyone wanted to see who can make Undertaker laugh because Undertaker was so good at maintaining his character both in and out of the ring that people were like, wow, this guy's actually living the character. So it was a sort of in-office, but like backstage joke. Who can make Undertaker laugh live on TV, or not even live, but in dark segments. You know, when the cameras stop rolling and they do a bit of extra segment for the crowd.
Yeah.
Every week there was a game who can make him laugh, and it got to the stage where Rock even got involved. And in a dark segment, he did the people's elbow. Like he wanted to do the most wacky thing ever, like by crisscrossing his arms, running from one side to the other. Because at the end of the day, it's just an elbow drop, right?
Yeah.
But he did all of that to make Taker laugh, and then Vince was like, that was amazing. The crowd ate it all up. You should add that to your repertoire of moves.
Oh my God. I didn't even know that at all. That's amazing.
So it all came from trying to make Undertaker laugh.
That's perfect. Can you imagine Taker actually laughing?
Well, I can, because he's done a shitload of interviews now, innit? So he laughs all the time now.
No, but like in character. Token Undertaker. Yeah. Anyway. All right. There we are.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap. That was quite quick today. But I don't know. Like I said, it was one of those episodes when it'll either come to you straight away and it's bleeding obvious, or you have to think about it. I think I had a bit of a mixture, but they're very, very good picks there.
I'll do a quick rundown. So, best footballer, bank robber, you said Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
I said Martinez. Worst, you said Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan.
You love your bloody managers, man.
I do.
And I said Harry Maguire, Mr. Sticky Feet himself.
Mm-hmm.
For best wrestler, I went with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
And you went with...
I chose me.
Rollins. Oh,
Yeah.
God. And then for worst wrestler, you went with Jerry Lawler, the King.
Yeah.
And I went with, if I was gay, I did it for The Rock, Rikishi. Nice.
That's nice, man.
Good.
That's a good selection, man. That's a good selection. I can't wait till everyone starts voting. I really can't. You know what? I'm not going to say it. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Just support us. It's all for a bit of fun. And I'm keen to hear your thoughts, guys. Come on.
No, he said it. He's only gone and said it.
Anyway, nicely done. All right, on to the next one.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in to the SIUUUPLEX Podcast.
See you guys.
See ya.